Who made the laws for men to follow?
Excuse my voice, I'm kind of hoarse, but I'm the right person to answer this question. The laws are made by the state, the ruling class. The government is comprised of the legislative, judicial, and executive branches. The three levels of government are federal, state, and local. Now, as for who writes the laws, that is the legislative branch of government. And out of the last 100 years, up to a third of those who have served in the legislative branch have been women. So, no, contrary to what you need to believe, women are largely responsible for the laws that are on the books today. And even if they were all men, that's still a very small percentage of men who are writing and maintaining the law. But here's a real big mindfuck for y'all. Y'all have been whining about this whole Roe v. Wade thing being overturned, right? Well, the people who initially made the ruling on Roe v. Wade way back in the 70s, all a bunch of geriatric old white men. The Supreme Court that overturned Roe v. Wade was way more diverse. We had way more people of color, and certainly way more women. But the Supreme Court only has 9 individuals on it at a time. Are you going to argue that 9 individuals have the right to tell people what they can and can't do with their bodies? Now, the legislative branch of government is made up of the Senate and the House. The Senate is based on equality of representation. Each state only has 2 senators at a time. The House of Representatives is based on population. Their number is based on how many people live in each individual state. All in all, that's only a couple hundred individuals representing millions, if not billions of people at a time. So are you going to sit here and tell me that a couple hundred people have the right to dictate what people can and can't do with their finances and their money and how people can and can't live their lives? For that matter, let's completely ignore who made the laws. Who is fighting to maintain the laws that are prejudiced against men? Men are very vocal about their desire to change the laws. Women, particularly third-wave feminists, are the ones who are fighting tooth and nail to keep things as they are. And every time we see a state require mandatory paternity tests or get rid of no-fault divorce, it is women who are whining and complaining and protesting it. You don't get to complain about who made the laws when it's you who is fighting to keep them as they are. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.